Hey everyone, I'm Matt, and I want to show you how to start injecting cash profits into your insurance practice starting today. Coaching. Some people think they need it. Some people think they don't. Some people can figure it out on their own. Well, I always like to use the analogy and the example of medical school. So when you decided that you were going to become a doctor, what did you do? Right? Well, you started learning some things on your own. Maybe when you were 16 years old, you went and spent a day in a family practice, or maybe you shadowed a pediatrician or whatever, just to kind of see what it was like. And your interest was piqued. And then back in those days, you would go to the library. Maybe the internet was alive then, and you would learn some things about the human anatomy, and you would take your classes in high school, but you always had it with a bent. But what did you do? You decided to go to a school for undergraduate that would give you a leg up, that would give you the right kind of training for you to go to the right kind of medical school. And then you chose your medical school based on what you wanted to accomplish as a doctor. And then you chose your residency. You petitioned to go to your residency. You made your 2, 3, 4, 5 choices based on who you thought was going to be the right person to learn from. And then when you get done with residency and you're an attending, you do the same thing. And then when you're really starting your practice, what do? You do fellowships. And why do you do fellowships? Because you identify somebody who has been there, done that. And so the whole conversation with coaching is, this is exactly what you have done your entire life. In fact, you have found mentors, you have found coaches, you have found fellows who would show you the way and give you the easy button, if you will, or the shortcuts, so that you didn't have to beat your head up against a wall. Now, look, you can learn a lot of different ways, but hasn't learning how to treat patients and become an expert in your field been a lot easier by going to an event, signing up for webinars, going and investing money to go spend a couple of days with somebody who's an expert in your field, or doing a fellowship? Because that's exactly what you do. So want to get rid of the insurance company? Want to run a great cash practice? Want to stop being part of the system? Then get my book, The Anatomy of a 7-Figure Medical Practice. Click the link below and we will send you our printed copy of the book. Here it is right here. The Anatomy of a 7-Figure Medical Practice. It is the definitive guide for growing your cash practice. Get it today. It's free.